Dear students, let us discuss some of the topics of current affairs as on April 2021. COVID-19 updates. Indian government has passed that all the adults above 18 are eligible for the COVID vaccine from May 1st. UK Prime Minister Boris Johnson has cancelled his visit to India for the second time this year. Earlier, he was guest for the Republic Day function. The cancellation comes in the wake of Delhi's preoccupation with the surge in COVID cases. Stricter curbs in Punjab till April 30, night curfew extended by an hour from 8 p.m. to 5 a.m. The dates for RT-PCR and rapid antigen test RAT by private labs have been reduced to rupees 450 and rupees 300 respectively in a bid to promote the testing of COVID. Moreover, the CM of Punjab has directed that RAT booths be set up at bus stands and railway stations to increase the testing rate. Let us discuss some of the state of affairs of Punjab on economy and agriculture part. From being number one in the 1980s, Punjab went down to 19th rank in 2019-20 in terms of per capita GDP. This is a sad state of affairs. As per a study conducted by a state university, a total of 16,606 farmers and farm laborers committed suicide between 2000 and 2015, which comes to 3 suicides per day. Very sad state of affairs, and this data is which is available or documented. Some data may still be not be documented. Vande Bharat becomes one of the top civilian evacuation. The Vande Bharat mission of Government of India, which started repatriating Indians stranded abroad due to COVID-19 and the resultant lockdowns since May 7 last year, has turned out to be one of the largest evacuation missions for the civilians by any country. It is into the middle of phase 10 and has already surpassed the large-scale airlift of 110,000 people in 1990 at the onset of the Gulf War. Till now, Air India Group has operated 11,523 inbound flights to carry 18,19,734 passengers and operated 11,528 outbound flights and carried 13,68,457 passengers abroad. Wright brothers movement, NASA lands copter on Mars, mankind again took a flight, now on another planet. NASA, National Aerospace Agency of United States of America, has sent a Mars rover Perseverance to Mars, red planet Mars. And along with that, they sent a miniature robot helicopter Ingenuity to the red planet. And now the Ingenuity has performed a successful takeoff and landing on the Mars. It is the first controlled flight by an aircraft over the surface of any other planet, and this time it is the red planet. The photo shows a footage from a video captured by a camera fitted on the rover Perseverance, which was parked about 200 feet away from Ingenuity, and it shows the helicopter in flight against orange colored landscape of the red planet. Ingenuity's goal is to demonstrate its technology works on another planets also. Saudi activist wins top Europe Rights Award. Saudi activist Lucian Al Hathloul was awarded top European Rights Award, the Václav Havel Human Rights Prize. in recognition of her fight for women's rights in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, including her efforts to end a ban on women driving. The Václav Havel Human Rights Prize is named after the former Czech dissident and later president. Is awarded annually for civil society action in defense of human rights by the Parliamentary Assembly of the Council of Europe. The image shows the photograph of a braveheart Lucian Al-Hathloul. Greens name Baerbock as candidate to succeed Merkel. Germany's Green Party named its co-chair Annalena Baerbock as their candidate to succeed Angela Merkel, throwing down gauntlet to the Chancellor's conservatives, who were locked in increasingly vicious in fighting for her crown. Miss Baerbock, 40 years in age, is the first Chancellor candidate ever nominated by the Greens till now. From Havana, Cuba gets new leader as Raul Castro retires. Miguel Diaz-Canel replaced Raul Castro as the leader of the Cuba and its all-powerful Communist Party. Mr. Miguel Diaz-Canel is Cuba's first non-Castro in power. First was Fidel Castro, then his brother Raul Castro, and the middle photograph is of the president Miguel Diaz-Canel. Thanks, dear students.